A very good evening to all of you. We have some members who have joined. Somebody else asked about membership before the session began. I have given you the link. If you click that link, then you will be able to join. There are two kinds of memberships: primary membership and special membership. The special members have more privileges, and we have started a special course for them. From now on, I will also make members only videos for the channel. All of you can see those also. Those of you who have joined already and are new to the channel, I welcome all of them. I can see your names and I feel happy that all of you are here today. Let me start by telling you that to improve your English, you need to practice, and I'm giving you chances to practice. Every story that I give you on the channel is a story for you to practice English, which not many of you do. We have one very sincere, very devoted member, special member, who is Mohanavalli Rangaraman ji. He's elderly but very, very hardworking. Every story which I put, he writes about that story in the comment box. But I don't find others doing it, because when you think and write in the comment box, your English is improving. Unless you want to improve your English, you cannot really know, how to go about it. Somebody sent me a comment saying, will you help me to learn English? Yes, for the last 1.5 years, I'm trying to help all of you to learn English through YouTube. And if you do that, if you check your, the videos on the channel, whenever you have free time, look at the videos which help you. If you find the other videos very tough, don't bother about them. Look at the simple videos which are shadowing, storytelling, etc. And whenever you watch a video, write a 5 or 10 sentences comment. We have some very sincere, subscribers who are writing practice sentences. That makes me happy. But if you write 30 practice sentences, YouTube might not get that comment through. Then you write a little. Therefore, to improve, the first thing you need to do is you need to practice. And the comment box is a wonderful way for you to practice, because first you listen, you read the story which I have given you. I've given you the story of Jane Eyre. Have you, Joan of Arc? Have you seen that? I've given you the story of Raja Harishchandra. Have you seen that? Earlier, there are so many stories. And when you read the story, when you hear the story, when you see it in front of your eyes, if it is in PowerPoint, then think about it and write it in your own sentences, just 4 or 5 sentences. What did you understand from the story? All these exercises will help you to improve your English. Unless you do that, your English does not improve, because speaking depends on thinking and listening. Speaking is improved by writing. Writing is the best discipline for learning a language, because when you write, you can change, you can correct, you can think and do slowly. While speaking, you can't do that. Now we have a question. Uh, you have written in the, okay, you have written in a book. I'm very happy you're writing in the book. If you write it in the comment box, others will also read. Please remember, when you watch a video, please read the description which I give you. If you click that title, you will go to the description. You read that description. That's an excellent English. And by reading it, your English improves. Then, if you're writing the story in the notebook, that's wonderful. Summarize it and write it in the comment box also, so that others who are watching can read it. When you finish reading the description, go to the comments. Look at the comment and look at my answers. Sometimes you get, a person whom I've replied to gives another comment also. So you have three, four replies. In this way, you get to know the community. You get to know what changes, what improvements, what corrections I'm suggesting by answering hundreds of comments every day. So it's not only an online class there, there is a continuous class where I'm talking to each one of you individually. You are not in a group like now. You are commenting individually. I'm answering your comments individually. So each one of you is in touch with me. I'm happy whenever you find time, you do it. There is no hurry. Okay. My question is how to frame a question, in which tense, what verb to use in writing answers. How to change the verb. Madam, please reply. Of course, I'll reply. If you have many questions like this, what I would like you to do is to watch the relevant videos. I have prepared many videos on how to ask questions. Now, I have just now prepared a members only video on the types of questions. We have one of our very, very ardent subscribers. Uh, that is, a person who has asked the question long back, but I could make the video now. If you know how to frame questions, then you will also know how to answer them. Suppose somebody asks you, what were you doing yesterday? What were you doing? So, were doing is past tense. Now you have to answer also in past tense by saying, I was studying yesterday, or I was watching a movie yesterday, I was playing cricket yesterday, I was meeting my friends yesterday. So, question is, what were you doing? And for that doing, were doing past tense, you are answering in the past tense. There is no fixed verb, please remember. If you are answering a question in an examination, then you have to always follow the question's tense. Whatever tense the question has asked you, that tense you have to answer. Suppose, will you explain your future plans? Will you explain future tense? So you start by answering and saying, in the immediate future, I will do this. After a year, I will do this. After 5 years, I will do this. Everything is in the future tense. So there is no single tense which you have to use anywhere. Please remember, it depends on what you want to say. Also, you have to remember that your own language has all this. When you are speaking your own language, you must remember, Basanti Kumari, whichever language you speak, that language has exactly these rules. If somebody asks you about the future, can you answer in the past tense? If somebody asks you about the present, can you answer in future tense? You can't do it. So apply those rules to English. Please do not keep those rules separate. I'm very happy that you have great passion for learning English. That's very nice. If you join as a member, I've given the link already in the chat box. If you go up, you will find the link. Then you will learn much more. You will learn much more sincerely. From now, you will get many videos which are members only. Tomorrow, we have another live session that is for primary and special members. So all of you who are members, please join again tomorrow. Yes, words, obviously, we repeat the same thing. If you find verbs and words are repeated, you have to say repeated. That is the form you need. Then you have to, the same thing obviously is repeated many times. You have to know when to repeat, when not to repeat. That is why we learn synonyms. If you learn a similar word, then it doesn't become very boring if you keep repeating yourself. You can also use another word with a similar meaning. That way, your expression becomes better. Good evening to all of you. There is nothing I can do to help you with the dictionary. You have to, I have already given in many videos this suggestion. The first class of special members I explained. Don't look at the entire dictionary at once. Look at one page of the dictionary per day. Turn to the dictionary, any page, look at it. Find the words which you know, which you are familiar with, but which you don't use. You will find that those words are words which you can understand but you can't use. Don't concentrate on new words unless you have an exam tomorrow, a competitive exam where you have a lot of very high vocabulary. That is mechanical learning. Please understand that if you learn like that, you will learn today and you will forget tomorrow. That vocabulary does not help you to learn a language. So look at one page per day. Today you looked at the page 200. Tomorrow you look at the page 150. Don't look at the same page. Note down all the words which are familiar to you. Those words which are familiar but which never come to your mind when you're speaking are your passive vocabulary words. Your passive vocabulary is somewhere here. It is there. You can understand. But it is not here because when you speak, it doesn't come to your mind. Therefore, make your passive vocabulary into active vocabulary every day. If you take few words which you already know and transfer it from the back of your mind to the front of your mind, that is enough. If you want to learn the full dictionary, then you're never going to learn. I have been teaching English more than your ages. I told you I've 46 years. I have finished teaching English, studying English for another 20 years. But can I know all the words in a dictionary? Do I know everything in the dictionary perfectly? No, it is not possible. So don't get confused with unnecessary things. Use the language as much as you need. You don't need the language. By learning a dictionary, you can never use a language. Small children who know 200 words, 300 words, speak correct sentences. They don't make mistakes. They don't use big words. They don't use big sentences, but they can communicate meaning. So, number of words from a dictionary is not your aim. Please remember, more than this, of course, I cannot help you. You have the dictionary, you have to learn from it. Rajkumar ji, please remember this idea. Okay, very good. You have listened to non-finite verbs. I feel very happy. Now, on a member request, I have made a member special video on finite and non-finite verbs. That also, as soon as it comes, you can see. Sumitra ji, because you're a member already, you will be able to see that video. It will come soon, maybe in a few weeks' time. After I prepare the video, it takes a little time for it to reach all of you on YouTube. Uh, I think that is a terrible aim, Rajkumar ji, to know the meaning of all the entire Oxford Dictionary is an aim which I would not encourage. That way, you are filling up the hard disk of your mind with unnecessary information. It is like our laptop or like our smartphone. When the memory gets over, it stops functioning. So don't do that. There is absolutely no need for you to do any of those things. Learning the entire dictionary is not a very nice idea. I would not encourage it. Learn as many words as you require and learn it from real life situations. Listen to good English, read good books, and learn vocabulary. Don't learn from a dictionary. I would not recommend anybody to learn vocabulary from a dictionary. You should refer to a dictionary when you don't know a word. Sometimes many of you don't know the words which I'm using in the videos. If you ask me in the comment box, I will give you the meaning, or you can check the dictionary yourself and find out the meaning. If you practice that word 10 times, you will know that word easily. You can use it easily. But learning all the words, I think, is not a very good idea. You can meet me in the live classes. From now, become a member. We have so many live classes for members. You can meet me every time. Face to face, you cannot meet me, so please don't think about it. Your own mind is your guru, great person. Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa used to say that there is no great guru than our own mind. So don't think anybody can teach you English. I can only help you. I cannot teach you unless you want to learn, and you have to learn by teaching yourself. So please remember all these. Okay, I started taking notes and writing a diary for every day about my daily routine activities, which gives me confidence. Excellent. That is really wonderful, because when you do, you can do planning also. Early morning we get up and then we think, today I have so many jobs to do. So you make a to do list. I gave you a video on time management, to do what all I have to do, when I have to do it. Write it in English, and then add to each activity something when it is over. You say that I have to meet somebody in the hospital. Then you write 4 or 5 sentences. I went to meet my friend in the hospital. We spoke for some time. I think he's looking very fine. I spoke to the doctors also. So you have a sentence in your planning and you have some description. This will help you a lot. I'm very happy that you are practicing like this. If you are Ganesh Kumar, if you're not getting confidence, that means you are not practicing. You say you are practicing. Now, how did I tell you to practice? I told you, choose one video, watch it at least 5, 10, 20, 30 times, as much as you want, or watch many videos. Choose them. Watch some, news or anything which you like. Your exposure to English, listening and reading, should be at least 10 to 15 hours per day. If you have that much exposure, within a week, you will gain confidence. You don't have to wait for a month, you don't have to wait for 6 months. Do it for 1 week, and then you tell me whether you're getting confidence or not. It is because you are not doing it, or you might do it intermittently. Today is Friday, so I practice on Friday. Then till Wednesday, I don't do anything. What you learned on Friday is forgotten by Wednesday. Your practice has to be consistent. Consistent means regular intervals without a break. Only then you will get confidence. You will not get confidence. I have given you so many simple videos to develop your confidence. If you watch those simple videos, you will, repeat along with me. You will repeat after me. You will speak about it. One video you can, watch the whole day and practice the whole day. That much material is there in the video. But what do? You just listen to the meaning of the video. You understand, okay, madam has said this in the video. Very nice. Good morning, madam. Thank you, madam. Finished. Video is over. Did you even once listen to the English which I have used? You are not even thinking of the language. You are only thinking of the meaning, like you're doing now. As I'm talking to you, for the last 20 minutes, I have been talking to you in English. How many sentences have you seen? How many structures have you seen? Have you seen which sentence has what subject and what verb? Have you seen what tenses are used? So many questions were asked today. Have you seen how each structure is given? Where a structure changes and where the structure remains the same? Have you noticed the vocabulary I'm using? Which word? I'm using the simplest of words possible for these live classes. But I will not use such a simple vocabulary when I'm speaking to teachers of English, professors of English, or people who are doing research in English. Then I'll use a different vocabulary. So, are you even paying attention to any word which I'm using here? Then you have pronunciation. I'm pronouncing slowly and clearly. Have you noticed? Are you paying attention? Are you recollecting the videos I gave you for English sounds? And are you connecting those sounds with the sounds which I'm making now? These are all the questions you have to ask yourself. Then you will find that everything is becoming simple just by listening to the video and seeing the meaning. I find most people see the video for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay, they're bored. I'm putting various shots now because that is the attention span. But that is not the quality of a sincere learner. When I take special members classes for 1 hour and then I ask them, I have one or two exercises to do. Should I continue? All of them say, yes, please continue. That means their attention span is more than 1 hour. When our attention span is 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, that is not the way to gain confidence. So please remember that confidence is a state of mind. Every morning you should get up and say that I can do it, I will do it. No problem at all. Uh, okay. Somebody has late. Rakhi Verma, no problem. I understand all of you have your work. So if you're late, no problem. When the video is available, please watch. Since you are a member, you have a chance to attend tomorrow's live class also. Same time, 7:30 in the evening, Indian Standard Time. Many words are unfamiliar. That's great. If an unfamiliar word comes to you while you're reading or listening 20 times, you will find that that word's meaning becomes automatically clear without referring to any dictionary. That is how we learnt English right from our childhood, your school days. I've given you an entire video of how difficult it was for me to learn English. We were taught a very high level of vocabulary, very high level of language. The book they gave us, we couldn't, the passage was only 100 words. We couldn't understand even 100 words. It was so tough. But when the same kind of passage, the same kind of vocabulary came again and again, we learned the meaning automatically without referring to any dictionary. We didn't need a dictionary at all because the word was used again and again, and we were exposed to that use again and again. So if you find difficult words, please keep listening again and again. Then if you can look at the dictionary, that's wonderful. But always the dictionary does not give you the exact meaning which a context gives. In a situation, a word is used in a certain way. So from that, you have to learn. Yes, I have spoken about passive vocabulary. Um, I'm happy that you remember it. Please give Rakhi Verma ji, I have made a special members only video for you just now. Maybe it'll come in, a week or 10 days on the YouTube channel because it takes time. And you will get finite and non finite verbs which you have asked, because with your name, I have made that video, and that is on finite and non finite verbs. Till then, if you want the link, I can't give you the link here because that is difficult. But if you send this comment on, when this live class becomes a video, send the same comment again. In that comment's reply, I will give you the link, because here I can't reply to you alone. I have to, search for the link by making all of you wait, and then find the link and give it to you. So the easiest thing for you to do is to send this comment in the video. Then I will give you the link of all the words. Okay. Then thank you. Whoever is saying God bless you, I'm very happy. I'm working in the hospital. Don't say I'm working in the hospital only. You say I'm working in the hospital. Only is not necessary. What do you want to do? You want to do something else also? Only means that, you, in addition to that, you want to do something else. Started reading my religious books. Very good. Morning in English, and write at least 5, 6 words which are new. That is very good. Don't have any partner. There is already a video. Um, Guru Charan Das ji, there is a video, practice on your own alone. You will find that you can practice. Recently, I have prepared a short also where, I've given you speaking practice alone. Then a video will also come to you where you have, how to speak alone. So if you give me this comment, in the video, I will send you the link of that video. You can watch. I have given you all the strategies of how you can practice on your own. Before practicing with anybody else, you can practice on your own. So please send the link, and then please send the comment and then wait for the link. I'm regularly watching your videos and preparing notes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Every day I take at least 5 new words. I'm very happy you're doing that. Uh, I'm speaking clearly. I feel happy. You know, it's very important that we speak slowly when we want to be, when we want to make some sense. When we speak to friends who are very familiar with us, we speak very fast. The speed goes on. But whenever you're speaking in a class to students, whenever you're speaking to a large group, when you're speaking in a meeting, or you're giving a presentation to your clients, any of these situations, speak slowly and clearly. This needs a lot of practice. So when you speak fast, record yourself, then again speak once more. Compare the speed of both the recordings. If you do this, you will find that you are able to regulate your speech. Uh, Good evening. I have been listening to your lecture for 5 years. Very good. My lectures for the past 15 years have been on YouTube, but those are not classes. Those are standard lectures which I gave to 5,000, 10,000 audience. Unfortunately, nobody used to listen in those big groups. But when it was put in YouTube, I didn't even know that my lectures are on YouTube, till some students told me that, Madam, many of your videos are there with them. Those are not my channel. Please understand. I have started this channel and I'm working so hard for all of you. But there I have views which are 20 million. And here I don't have views which are 20,000. So all my effort, nobody understands. Nobody is getting benefited by my effort. You are watching those videos which are only, videos by which is saying that, okay, please speak well, please be confident. I'm not telling you exactly what to do, I'm just telling you to do it. Here you have step by step possibility. That is why I'm telling each one of you to participate in this channel's growth by becoming members. If you are watching for 5 years and this is only a 1.5 year old channel, then you have a big role to play in this channel. All of you are, team members for this channel. Every one of you is my team. I need each one of you in order to, continue to help everybody who wants to learn English. I watch your videos with great pleasure. Your explanation and presentation is admirable. Thank you. I'm very happy. You're from Sri Lanka. We have many people from Sri Lanka. Repeated listening to a new word makes it clear. That is true. Then I have been working on my speaking skills. Yesterday, I communicated with my kids. I felt very confident. I'm very happy that you're doing it. uh, you want a finite verb link, anybody who wants any link. I mentioned so many things in the live class. So whenever you want any link, please send it in the comment. In a live chat, if you give me, I'm unable to give you the link. In the live class, I cannot search for the link, find it for you out of 350 videos. I have to search for the link. Therefore, I will have to make you wait for half an hour before I find that link. Whereas if you give me a comment, I'm on my own, I have time. Whenever I find time, I will give you the reply. But please remember, everybody who's asking for a link today will have to wait till December 3rd, because I will be traveling. I won't have access to YouTube. The videos, etc., will be uploaded automatically. I don't have any role in it. But answering your comments, I have to do it personally. And that I will not be able to do for the next 10 days. That is why, in quick succession, I took all the live classes one after another. The special members have had 4 live classes this month. The primary members with tomorrow's class would have had 2. And all of you also, the subscribers and all viewers, have had also many classes. Therefore, everything is finished. But with tomorrow, I finish. Day after, I'll be leaving, and then I will be out of touch for quite some time. But the channel is there for you. Every day, videos are being uploaded. Twice a day, shorts are being uploaded. Whenever you find free time, sit for half an hour, sit for 20 minutes, and watch something. Say that, okay, after watching this, this is what I learned. At the end of each video, you judge yourself. You tell yourself that at the beginning of the video, I knew this much. After watching this video, this is my benefit. Whoever comments by saying good morning, madam, or thank you, madam, or hello, madam, I ask them, did you like the video? Did you benefit from this video? Because unless you check yourself, unless you do it yourself, you don't find that you are improving or not. 95, 96,000 subscribers, I can't come to your houses and check. I need many lifetimes. In India, we believe that we are born again and again. So maybe in 50 lives or 100 lives, I would have visited all your houses. That much time I require to visit each of you, to meet each of you. But digital world has given us such a great opportunity. I don't need to be with you physically, but I'm still with you digitally. That is a great advantage we have. Nobody else had ever had such an advantage before. Therefore, we should be very proud. And those of you who feel, that there are so many advertisements, think of it that people who are working for YouTube also need salaries. Unless you and I watch the ads, where will they get their salaries from? How people are losing jobs. Thousands and tens of thousands of people are losing jobs. So you and I can give a little of our time, 1 minute or 30 seconds, to watch that ad and give somebody some salary for their livelihood. Also, advertisements teach you excellent language. The language of the advertisements is the best. If it's an English ad, you are learning English. If it is an advertisement in your mother tongue, translate it into English as soon as the ad finishes, or keep the ad in mind till the class is over, and then translate it and speak it out in English. Add to it in English because visuals are there. So you see the visuals and you add a whole story to the advertisement, which might be only one or two words or one or two sentences. When you do such things, your language improves automatically. Then you don't have to say that, madam, you have to help me. You will become capable of helping yourself. That is the quality of a good teacher, that the students become totally independent. I have taught lakhs of students face to face in my life because I still give lectures in many colleges and universities, which are all physical lectures. So I know, I meet people, I go everywhere, and I find that unless you want to learn, you cannot learn. My going as a great speaker or a great, teacher is not helping. I might be an absolutely useless teacher, but your effort will make you excellent. No teacher is good or bad. It is the student who makes the teacher good or bad. So please remember it. Okay. Now, Rajiv Yadav ji, you are saying that 3, 4 times in a week. I'm not saying 3, 4 times in a week. I'm saying 3, 4 times per day. Choose one video per day if you want to learn good English. Choose a simple video. First time, listen to it maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Listen to it first time, you will understand the meaning. Replay again. You can press the round thing, it says replay. Replay again. You listen to it now, each sentence at a time. Note the structure of the sentences. Note the words which are used. Note the pronunciation which is used. All my videos have these three things at least. Some videos which have text have spelling and punctuation also. Note all this. In one listen, one second time, you can't follow all this. Once you see some sentences, structures, once you see some vocabulary words, once you see some pronunciation, some sounds, some words, some accents, if you do like that, 4 continuous times, same day, sitting for an hour or so, you have got some English in your mind which will stay with you. If you listen only once, it will not stay with you. The mind is like a photographic camera. It catches, it catches and it retains. Like we take pictures or videos with our smartphones, it stays inside, but there it comes in a moment. Our camera is not like that. It takes a little time to absorb. So once you have absorbed it, you will get a lot of benefit. Okay? Uh, okay, somebody believes in reincarnation. I'm very happy. It is, a matter of philosophy. It's a matter of theology. We don't know what is true or what is not because we have no experience of dying yet. When death comes, that will be the first time we'll be experiencing it. But in India, we believe that if you're born with certain talents, that means you had perfected it in a previous birth. That is what all of us believe. I'm an Indian, I'm a proud Indian, and therefore I also believe. Yes, I have retired from Osmania University 8 years back. I'm very old. I worked for 30 years in Osmania University. You will find all about myself in a video where I'm telling you my story. There is another video where I tell you my difficulties of learning, only to motivate you to learn. Because if I teach English, doesn't mean I was born with English on my tongue. I also learned it with difficulty. And each one of you who's finding it difficult will learn it excellently. Many of you say, like you, don't learn only like me, learn better than me. That is what is good. You can learn much better than me. Okay. Uh, yes, I also feel all of you are like my family. You know, we meet in my house, and all of you have entered my house now because we are in this live session. I feel, and when the videos reach you and you comment, I really feel I'm talking to all of you. That is the greatest thing about the digital world. Welcome. You are from Saudi Arabia, Mannan Ali. Welcome. You have missed a little. I don't know if you were there from the beginning, but please watch the recorded form. There are many videos which I have already given you. I have listed in this video and in other places also. In every live class, I keep mentioning what videos are there. Okay. Sajid Alam has said it is awesome, very good. Um, it's We spell it as Awesome. You might be creating a new word by saying ISOM. I don't know what the meaning of act structure is. Um, I have not come across such a thing. Um, so I can't tell you what is at structure. If you are using it as a preposition, then it has a meaning, but the phrase at structure is not used as far as I know. Uh, Okay, welcome, Shamala ji. You have joined just now. We have almost finished the class now, but this video will be available immediately in a recorded form. I want each of you who has joined late to watch it and also to comment on it by saying what more you want to learn. How did this video help you? Did this video help you at all? You can also say, no, I could not get anything from this video. Then you have to tell me what else you want. Okay? If you do that, it'll be very useful for you and it'll be helpful for me to tell you what exactly you are looking for. These sessions for everybody I have kept for answering questions, That is why I feel happy that you are also happy with the answers. If I have answered your question and then you have a doubt again, like I said, at structure, I could not answer, then you can ask another question also, but that would be better in the comment box rather than in the live chat. Give it in the comment box. That will be very useful for me. Uh, I'm a teacher. Okay, very nice to meet you. I'm also a teacher. And then, okay, Anita has also joined just now, and I have learned a lot from you. Okay, I feel very grateful when all of you are learning because that's my role here, that I want you to help yourself self learning Rajkumarji has said, excellent comment. Self learning is the best form of learning. I'll tell you a small story, you know, that the mind is like a brass pot. This is Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa says. Gold is always shining, it's yellow in color. Brass is also like gold, yellow, but you have to clean it every day. You have to polish it every day. Then it remains like gold. The mind is like that, polishing it every day. And what is this polishing? Self learning, self effort, doing it yourself. That is wonderful. That is why I thought I'll tell you this story. Um, Today's new word is reincarnation. Okay, I'm happy that you got it. See, the meaning is clear from the context. Somebody said reincarnation, I gave you the idea of rebirth. So we have meaning also here. You didn't have to refer to a dictionary. You know now reincarnation. Certainly, ma'am. Thank you. Okay. Madam, last Sunday, Swami Medhanandaji held a live session on law of karma. Okay, that is wonderful. Very nice to know that. Good evening. Hajira Nishat has also joined. She is one of our very, sincere members who comments on almost every video. That I like. I want each one of you to do that. That as a special member, as a primary member, you will have many opportunities to interact. But your interaction is wasted unless you comment, unless you practice. Uh, you will improve your communication style if you keep practicing, Anita ji. Remember that if you are not happy with your communication style, then you have to find out what is wrong with it. Are you communicating, as somebody just now said, very fast, very slowly, very simply, or very in a very complicated manner? What is the problem with your communication? Are you hesitating, or are you saying much more than the audience can understand? You have to find out what is your problem and then practice. Some questions might be there that, you know, actual pronunciation. It has two pronunciations. The pronunciation which was earlier is schedule, sh sound, and the American version is schedule, sk sound. Sk sound is how it is spelled. These days, we have many words which are pronounced differently in British English and American English. The reason is because when the people from England went, or Europe went to America, the United States, they wanted to have an English which was independent of that place, the earlier place. Therefore, they created, we have, instead of Oxford, Cambridge dictionaries, they have Webster's dictionary. They have many words which are different. They have many pronunciations which are different. We need to learn all of them. Okay, I'm watching. But Rajkumar ji, somebody has asked you a question. If you have any example sentence, please give at structure. I'm watching 2 or 3 videos daily. I know, Mohanvalli ji, I know you, and you write such nice comments. I would like everyone who's here to read the comments which he writes. He listens to the story and writes the story on his own. He puts in many of his ideas and writes. I like that very much. Yes.